What's up, friends, fans, and fellow gamers, and artists, and crafters? It's me, Sylvia Faye, your girl. And right now, I am putting together a metal 3D puzzle type thing. It is the Queen Anne's Revenge, and I got it off of the website that's kind of like Wish, called Temu. I bought this because it was only a couple of bucks, and it was a test buy to see if Temu was a legit site. That way I would only be out a couple of bucks and whatever, but turns out that it is a legit site because I got this. As you can see, I already tried putting some of this together. I am also using a new webcam that I got off of Amazon. It's a really cheap webcam. So yeah, all of this is testing stuff out. I've never put together a metal puzzle before and figured this would be a good thing to do. I got these tools from Walmart for 20 bucks, and let me tell you, you can get the same set or a better set on Amazon for about 14 to 16 bucks. So I would highly recommend doing that. Yeah. So anyway, instead of me talking through this whole thing, I do have this idea that I wanted to attempt. Oh, I wanted to say this before I continue. In the video, every once in a while you'll see me pull the stuff off camera. That's because I'm trying to look at what I'm doing like super closely, and I also forgot that I had a webcam going. So every once in a while I'll pull the stuff off to get a closer look. Now my idea was to do these little mini mysteries and then tell you at the end of the video what the answer to the mysteries are. So I have this little book that I bought a while ago, and I'll just pick something randomly out of there. I'm going to read it, and then you guys can spend some time thinking about what you might like, a whodunit type of thing. So I'm going to start off with one called A Sweet and Suspicious Theft. Detective Eileen Mathers was looking forward to being off duty and attending a barbecue at her sister June's house. She'd even offered to come early to help with the food, but when she arrived, her 3 nieces didn't come running as usual. Curious, she walked into the kitchen and found June cutting celery sticks. "Where are the girls?" Eileen asked. June's jaw muscle twitched. "In the playroom. In timeout." Eileen chuckled. Her nieces were cute, but also a handful. "What'd they do?" "One of them stole the chocolate chips for the cookies," June said. "But I can't get anyone to fess up, so they're in timeout until one of them breaks." "Want me to look into it?" Eileen asked. "I am a detective, after all." June's face brightened. "Would you?" Eileen smiled. "Don't worry. We'll have our thief in no time." Eileen ventured down to the playroom, where she found Molly, Sarah, and Tessa, ages 3, 5, and 7, respectively. Molly leapt into Eileen's arms. "Auntie!" Eileen hugged her, then announced, "Girls, I need you all to sit down with me. Some chocolate chips are missing. Do any of you know where they went?" The oldest and youngest shrugged. The middle child, Sarah, scowled. "Tessa took them." "Did not. It was Molly." "Girls," Eileen called out. "I'm a detective. I'll just follow the evidence." "What evidence?" Tessa asked. "I'm not sure yet, but I'll find some. Don't worry." Eileen stood to inspect the bookshelf and the toy box, but found nothing. Finally, she checked the garbage can near the art table. Bingo. There was the empty chocolate chips bag. "Look at this." Eileen held up the package as the girls' faces flushed. "Now who put it there?" All three shook their heads as Eileen suppressed a smile. Looks like I'll just have to use the whistling lie detector test, then. One at a time, I'll hold your hands as you whistle. Tessa looked doubtful. And you'll know if we lied? Yep, Eileen knelt down. We'll start with you, Tess. Tess sighed, taking Eileen's hands in hers. This is dumb. Go ahead. Tessa whistled loudly, her breath lifting Eileen's bangs from her face. Tessa, you were telling the truth. Molly, you're next. She took Molly's hands and told her to whistle. Molly blew through pursed lips, but no sound came out. No worries, you told the truth too, Eileen said. Sarah, your turn. Sarah took her aunt's hands. Tessa and Molly's whistles didn't sound alike at all. What does it sound like when someone's lying? She asked. I'll know when I hear it. Sarah attempted to whistle, but only produced a faint squeak. Eileen stood and smiled. Sarah, you're the one who lied. You took the chocolate chips. Sarah's eyes widened. How'd you know? Well, I'm not going to tell you guys how she knew. But I'm sure you can guess. This one is a beginner mystery. So, yeah, they're only a couple of minutes long. Which gives me another, 40 minutes or so to either talk or stay silent while you guys watch me struggle. This part I struggled with. Like, I struggled so hard with the back end of this stupid ship. I will say one thing about this, though. I did find out that I do not like doing metal puzzles. So, yeah. Anyway. I don't really have too much to say about anything. I'm sorry I haven't been posting as often as I used to. I have had a really bad toothache for like the last month, and I've been spending that month trying to call dentists to see if anybody would take me. And my insurance has a list of dentists and doctors that are supposed to take my insurance, but everyone I called said that they didn't take them anymore, so, fuck me. So yeah. So that's why I haven't been really posting too much. I spent the last few days trying to do it, trying to get back into making videos. I've also been working on my fanfiction Forever in the Now, which is on Archive of Our Own. So, yeah. Yeah, I don't really have much else to say, guys. So I'm just gonna let this video play out with the music, and you can watch or you can move on or whatever. Let me tell you, like, I enjoy tedious things, but the tiny metal puzzles, I don't think I'll ever do another one again. Like, if I do, it'll be because someone bought it for me, not because I bought it for myself, unless I get one of those giant metal ship puzzles. If I get one of those, then I'll do it. But as far as these tiny ones go, I don't think I'll ever do another one again, because while I do enjoy doing 3D puzzles and doing stuff like this, I did not like these ones. And part of that's because like, you have these little itty bitty metal slots that you're supposed to put these little protruding parts through. And I like to bend them over so that they're snug, so the pieces don't move. I assume that's what you're supposed to do. But I had a hard time doing it. And, like, I don't know. Usually I like these tedious little things, but I didn't like them this time. And it took me like 3 hours to do this little model. Like I said, this is a test run of my new webcam, and it looks really good. Since it looks so good, I think I'm going to do more 3D puzzles. I'm going to do more videos like this for, like, when I'm coloring, like my coloring videos. I'm gonna get those back up and running. I also have a little miniature apartment house type thing that I plan on putting together, and I was honestly waiting to get a decent webcam. I think I only paid like $30 for this webcam. I don't know. I'll leave a link to it in the description. No, I didn't pay 30. I paid like 20. Not even that. I paid 15. So I'll leave a link to the webcam in the description below. The Temu website, if you've seen a lot of advertisements for it, it's like Wish, except a little bit better. Like, the quality is much better. I got this from the website. And then I got something else from the Temu website, and I can't remember what it was. But just, you know, I spent maybe $10. And, like, it's good quality. I'm just not very good at putting it together. Of course, I did lie, because I like to torture myself. So I ordered another 3D puzzle, except it's a little Chinese pavilion. So you guys will get to see that. And, well, I don't particularly feel like talking for another 30 minutes, so I will come back with a voiceover and tell you how Eileen knew that Sarah was lying. Alright, enjoy! I am back to tell you how Eileen figured out that Sarah was the one lying. Eileen didn't need the sound of the whistle to know who was lying. She was also examining their hands and breath. There's something dark under Sarah's nails, and her breath smelled strongly of chocolate. Believing in her aunt's lie detector test, Sarah confessed to snagging the chocolate chips, and she apologized to her mother. So, I kind of figured that that was the case, because they were basically blowing their breath in her face and she could smell it. So, yeah. If you didn't figure that out, you know, don't feel bad. I have a hard time with mystery things too, sometimes. If you did figure it out, congratulations. And once again, thank you guys for joining me and watching this video. I really appreciate you suffering through this with me. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!
Never gonna get me to be tamed. I go insane, you can't detain this beat, yo. When I came to stay, cause girl I came to play. Everybody on the top got the same sound. Everything I'm about to drop, make a name now. Yeah, y'all don't really know, y'all don't really know. Y'all don't really know, y'all don't really know. Yeah, I ain't never gonna be the same now. I'ma tear up this whole fucking game now. Yeah, y'all don't really know, y'all don't really know. Y'all don't really know, y'all don't really know.